Take 3, and you don't know about the other 2. Alright, y'all, I've been having technical problems making my videos, so I'm going to do this like we're in class. Alright, we're looking at 3.13, polar coordinates and polar graphs. So, you notice, unlike, our XY or Cartesian plane, these are curved, right? So our grid's slightly different than what we're used to with our normal XY coordinates. Some key terms. We are going to plot using polar. This is polar, like the bear, but not as chilly. It won't hunt you. And you have a polar axis, okay? And this is your polar axis. You have polar coordinates in that there are theta, where r is our radius, our distance, and theta is our angle. So like when we plot this point 3 pi over 4, what we did is we made the angle pi over 4 and a radius of 3. Okay, so it gives us a direction and a magnitude. This is kind of like vectors, right? They give us a direction and a length. Okay? So let's try some out. Direction and a length. So let's graph a bunch of these. Alright, for this piece, sorry for the glare. We're graphing 2 and pi over 4. So 2 is my radius. Pi over 4 is my angle. So pi over 4 is right here, right? Right in between 0 and pi over 2. My radius is 2. So that's 1, 2. 1, 2. 0, 1, 2. So that's my point 2 pi over 4. Okay. All right, now when we graph Q, my angle is pi over 3. All right. So that's pi over 6. This is pi over 3, right? But now this is -1. So remember with the XY graph, if x is negative, I go left, right? I don't go right, I go left. So I'm going to go over pi over 3. And then instead of going up 1, I'm going to go down 1. You know what I mean? That'd be 1 pi over 3. But I want to do -1 pi over 3. Okay? All right, let's graph 2 more. We're going to graph 3, -30 degrees. Now to go -30 degrees, I'm going to go this way, right? Now this is pi over 6. That's the same thing as pi over 3. So I'm going to go -30 degrees. And then I'm going to go 0, 1, 2, 3. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Now let's do D. Now I'm going to go -7 pi over 6. Now if I struggle to see that on the unit circle, you could also add 2 pi to that like we've been doing, right? So if I add 2 pi to -7 pi over 6, I get 5 pi over 6, right? These are the same angle, right? Coterminal angles. Right? So 5 pi over 6 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Each one of these is a sixth. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now my radius is -2. So instead of going this way, I'm going to go backwards 2. Right? Because that'd be +2, but I want -2. Okay, it's kind of like dilations. I don't know if we probably didn't do a lot of that in geometry, sorry. All right, but that's my point. -2, -7 pi over 6. All right, let's do some more. All right, let's plot this beast. Let's plot. All right. So here's the point, and they want us to find multiple ways I could write that point. Okay? So the point is 2 pi over 3. So I'm going to go 2 pi over 3. And then up 2 from it, right? All right, let's come up with 3 additional ways on the unit circle. So I could use these formulas. One is just, that won't work though, that takes me out of it. I could add or subtract 2 pi, right, to my theta. So I could do 2 comma 2 pi over 3 minus 2 pi, right? Because that's just going to take me, instead of the positive way, it would take me the negative way, right? So I could have went negative 4 pi over 3 instead of the positive 2 pi over 3. These are the same thing. All right, what's another way I could have done it? So this one is saying, what if I make that negative 2? Okay? So negative 2, where do I put that eraser? So 2 pi over 3, negative 2 is right here, right? That's a 180 flip. So if I make that negative 2, I would have to add or subtract pi to my radius, or not my radius, my angle. So the point negative 2, 5 pi over 3 is the same, and you can check it. 5 pi over 3 is right here, and then you go negative, and you get to the same spot. Now I could also have done it, I don't know, I'm just colors now. I could have also subtracted pi, okay? Got negative 2, negative pi over 3. Let's check it. So negative pi over 3 is right here. And then from that point, if I go negative 2, same spot. I did it. Wunderbar. So if I were to write this as a formula, it would be 2 pi over 3 plus 2 pi k, where k exists as an integer. It's just my period, right? And negative 2, take my first one, right? 5 pi over 3 plus 2 pi k, where k exists as an integer. All right? All right. That's actually what I'm going to do. That's a nice little intro to get you guys started for tomorrow so we can get done in time. All right?